Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
We have already started here. Yamal tries to cross, and he gets rid in a hurry. Ball's gone out of play. Kubasi, and it's Kunde. There they go, hunting in tacks.
Well, that safety in numbers game is accompanied by some robust marking here.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Casado floated through, and this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's picked his way through. Arugizar. Bilbao deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Yamal. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Lewandowski. Berenguer. And De Galarreta. Now it's Williams. He's shifting through the... He's got tall. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Williams gets into some space. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's cut it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Bershish. He has a look up. Shapes to shoot! He scores! There is the breakthrough! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Bilbao have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Casado. Berenguer. Williams. Danny Vivian. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Berenguer. Now that looks a decent ball. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Bilbao are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Great vision. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam.